Welcome inside the Klotz Center. They have the old boxing show, Friday night fights. Well, what a battle we had in the Horizon League in women's volleyball tonight, in which the Panthers were down 2-0, but overcoming that deficit to knock off the defending back-to-back regular season Horizon League champion Wright State Raiders, 3-2. Coach Susie Johnson kind of to join us. So many things to dissect from this victory. So many players stepped up, but I guess just overall, as you sit here and let it all kind of sink in, your thoughts on the way your team was able to overcome that 2-set deficit and take this matchup.
Right. I mean, I'm still dissecting it myself. The reality is we started to battle. We started to compete. I think, they're a very good team, and they had a great game plan. And we sort of had to overcome the game plan because they were all over, Ari Miller. And so we had to make some changes. I was proud of them because we were able to come through and make those changes and then execute.
For a second consecutive matchup, Maddie Malone coming through with a double-double. How about a career best, 29 kills for the freshman?
It was awesome. I mean, the reality is I didn't know, but I knew that she was on fire. I mean, I didn't know she had 29 kills. I mean, she was on fire. She was very comfortable. She knew what she needed to do and where she needed to hit the ball. I mean, she just was very smart today. She came up with a big-time kill towards the end of the end of the fourth set to go into 5. Big-time kill there.
You mentioned, Wright State's focus, trying to take Ari Miller out of the mix. She eventually emerged in sets 3, 4, and 5. She had 15 of her 20 kills in those final 3 sets. What changed? What allowed her to become, again, a vital part of the attack?
She's such a competitor. I mean, she's a huge competitor. She works so hard, and she was, I think a little frustrated because they were all over her, but that is a great example of learning in the moment that we can set other people and we can trust other people, and then we can go back to her, which is what happened.
One player that got off to a slow start, I thought she got better as the matchup went on, was Carmen Heileman. Not so much just from her kills, but how about her serve ability? She had a wicked serve in that 5th set.
Big time serving. I mean, she really came through. Again, they had a great game plan against Carmen, and they were executing it well. And the reality is, I mean, her serve was all the reason we got ahead in that 5th set. And it's just I'm so proud of her because she just goes back and she's so aggressive and she is so calm.
Somebody I thought, too, that stepped up, did not get the start, was Abby Kanan, and she really emerged when she needed to in sets 3, 4, and 5.
She sure did. I mean, she had a lot of confidence coming in. She is a senior. She has a lot of experience, and I trust her. I put her in, and I expected her to execute, and she did. I mean, one thing about Abby is she can learn the game. She can see it as the match is going on, so then she can come in and know what she needs to do.
And I know we bragged about her last night. We'll do so again here tonight. Riley Vaughn, a career best, 60 assists, 23 digs. I mean, again, these are some ridiculous totals coming out of this matchup. But again, so many players stepped up, and she did as well.
She did. I mean, and she really needed to just battle and think about it that way. She knows what she's doing. She's played a ton of volleyball in her life, and I'm so proud of her because she worked her way through that match to continue to focus on the battle, focus on us in that way. And she really, when she sees these stats, she's going to be real proud.
What was your message to the team? I don't know. Again, you guys fell behind a couple of sets, had a chance to win that second set, a couple of set-point opportunities. But what was your message to your team down 2-0? Because obviously the team responded and found a way to battle and get this 1 in 5.
Really was battle. We're not doing it, and we weren't. And they were thinking too much. I did get on them about hitting at the libero. She had a ton of digs. We still outdug them as a team, but she's a great player. She's 3-time libero of the year. So we were hitting too much to her, and I think that changing that and thinking about that, but really ultimately the battle. And it was just Lauren, number 7, did a great job serving in the 5th set too, and she had a great comment after the match. She said, we were mature. We became more mature within that match, and I think that's a great statement.
Finally, kind of the quirkiness of the Horizon League schedule. You now have the weekend off and won't play again until next weekend with a couple of road matches with Oakland, Cleveland State coming up. So what happens between now and then? What's the focus before those matchups on the road?
Well, I'll tell you what, we need a break tomorrow. I need a break. I'm tired. And so we'll be off, practice Sunday, and then we'll be back playing Thursday, Friday. We actually go Oakland. It's a tough road trip. We go Oakland, Cleveland. So we're excited. Now we know kind of what we're about, and I'm proud of them because that was tough. This was a tough couple days, and I'm really excited to see that we got through it.
And after that, Panthers are back here a week from Tuesday against UIC. Coach, congrats on the victory. We'll talk to you again shortly.
Thank you.
That's the head coach of the Panthers, Susie Johnson. Panthers win in 5 over Wright State, 3-2, taking sets 3, 4, and 5 for the match victory, improving to 4-0 in league play.